So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot.
Niggas still use that, bro? That's just trash.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football, football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light
I got me a sweet-ass lead.
Stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Buying time to his left. And this is going to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Real quick.
With the little arm? With the little arm?
First down, that leads to a 2nd and 10.
Dre.
Throwing again. Rodgers setting up the screen here. Aaron Jones. And they'll get him down here at the 23. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
My boy Tony said niggas gonna have to kill him for his shit.
Here's Johnny Hacker now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. With it is Brown.
He said the nigga gotta kill him.
An excellent return that time. 26 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here. 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line. Next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Now this pass to Vance McDonald complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Wait on somebody else, or is just Keon? What Reese got? He got the 5 and 4. Box, the new one. I think he been on 4. He got a monitor too.
His 6th touchdown of the season, and the Colts are able to grow their lead. So there is the big arm of Josh Allen on display.
I can't wait till they make this
one
deep
as anybody, and that was an absolute laser.
This is still a PS4 game. No, I don't get no fuck. I'm finna get PC anyway. Fuck this shit.
I'm finna put that bitch on my real screen.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
It's a PS5 shit. You know, broke ass niggas just not getting PS5s.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Now this will make it into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
He gonna swing that bitch till it get into her hand.
The Browns drive about to get started. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And his throw is incomplete. Looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
now 2nd and 10 at the
Crazy how it
25-yard
tells
line.
time,
To throw again, Rodgers. And he'll be brought down by
Every
the
day.
Colts.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
14-0 the score. This is
What are you
the
talking about?
NFL on EA Sports.
14.
What y'all talking about?
The Browns on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19.
You said big who?
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he can't quite intercept it.
You said Big Ken, the rapper?
Safety was there. Couldn't come up with
yeah, I
it.
don't
And
know
now
that.
it's 4th down.
You heard that nigga on
Passing
Thigh
game
Hose
not in
before was
sync
great.
here early. And now it's 4th down. Here's Johnny Hacker.
You said with Drake.
Drive goes backwards, so he's
On that
on
song
the
Thigh
punt
Hose
line.
was great.
He's been a busy
Oh.
man here in this first half. As
I
he
thought you
gets
said
the
on that
ball.
song with Drake. I was gonna say never.
And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard
It's tagging my
And
play.
now will come the offense as they take over.
32-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here.
Who is Mr. Headhunter?
Command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now.
I don't know if that's
But it's
freaky
the
or
NFL.
what.
How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off.
Come on, we got good.
Don't
What you
start
call it?
looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football.
Oh, he just, bro,
We got good. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
they passed the comeback routes on here.
Down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Throwing into the stream.
A big play there by the rookie. An
Throwing into the
interception
stream.
followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your
Right.
teammates,
Who got that shot that more?
make plays like that.
And that one makes it 14.
Yeah, get your practice out, niggas. Fuck you talking about.
Score, Colts 14. Browns 7.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no return for Erickson out to the 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And some room to run now.
Let's go, JT. Let's go, JT. Ooh, shit, here he comes. Let's go, JT.
Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Colts strike quickly here for 6 points. Well, we have seen some rookie running backs come in and have a big impact year one. And this guy would certainly fit that bill, as that was one heck of a run there. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score, Colts 21. Browns 7. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley
Shit, for
Pinion.
60 G's, one of you niggas better watch y'all back. Shit.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, first down.
I don't know.
Working from the
I hate
gun,
that.
Rodgers. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. And they will finally catch him, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. play that time for Cleveland. 42 yards.
Bro, they have to fix this shit. You can't audible, bro.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I even think this.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Mercedes Lewis. His first touchdown on the year. And the Browns are back within a score.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. And he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
I just know he be making her just slap shit out of the other little kids. That shit crazy.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Wow.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive, they were so defensive.
What are they doing?
What's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the left.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Colts strike quickly here for 6 points. So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run, he was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone.
He can have a slick ass mouth
The
for
lead
sure.
is up to 15 now.
Show for sure.
Next to score, Colts 28, Browns 13.
Oh shit.
Bradley Pinion.
That baby gonna come home from the hospital
Now
with some
Pinion
fucking
with the
snow
kickoff
pants.
honors following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
Go back to that baby picture. Let me see that baby again.
The Browns drive about to get started. Rodgers now on first down. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Throwing again on second down. Rodgers. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And he'll be taken down with a first down as they get about 14 out of that one. And we go to the 2-minute warning. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers.
That's deep.
He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And his guys are going to take over.
Oh my God, Jordan. God damn.
You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? Is what is it?
You went horoscope off.
Clearly.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4.
You still do.
Second down.
Let me shut the fuck up. I ain't even no commission no more.
From the gun, it's Allen. And he finds Montgomery complete. And he'll have it.
I'm a commissioner, but I ain't like high up.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. As the
oh no, there's some new rules to your ass on this motherfucker though. We've been waiting to see you. It's some shit you can't even control. Madden gonna lock. Yeah, Madden lock your shit up, but you can't call it.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Flushed out right. He'll run it. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And down to the 16-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Carlos Dunlap in there for sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Fame.
Hell no. No, you. It's 4th and 2 or less, and you gotta be past the 50-yard line.
Final timeout. As they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Dan Bailey now for the field goal try. This will be from 49 yards out. His kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to put it through. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far, as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another.
I heard Baby J sneeze.
To the air, Allen. Eluding the pressure right.
Who's in federal?
Toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
I'm playing the game and watching.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. Just his second catch of the game.
It was both of them. It was both of them.
First and 10, Taylor now. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
On first down, Allen. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's second and 10 now from about the 32. Throwing again. Allen. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Aaron Lynch. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. On third and long, it's Allen. Being chased out left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on second down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. It certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short, and this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Rodgers now on first down. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
13 yards.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Flush to his right. He's going deep for Brown. This is caught at the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And give him a gain of 37. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And he rifles one incomplete. He was looking for Ty Montgomery that time. And now it's second down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range, so now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
They do get 9, but it leads to fourth down.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Bailey on for the field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
Bailey's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Third quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10. Now this throw caught left side. Odell Beckham Jr. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns get a score closer. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
And he is out of bounds here on the return.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot. Up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Intercepted for the 3rd time. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 46. The drive starts with a completion left side. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers caught on the right side by Jones. This time he's able to take it down to 42. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust, because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
So that one a disaster, a big loss there with 2nd down coming up. Operating from the gun, Rodgers. Left side, it's Beckham. And taking it into the end zone for Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns have cut it back within a score. So that's a really big play here in the 4th quarter. And don't look now, they're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just 1 score. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out, try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
Here's Bradley Pinion now, standing just about on his own goal line. It's taken to the 26. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. On 1st down, Rodgers looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. Well, this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the end.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Colts use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Here's Bailey now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Browns 26. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the... And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Jalen Thompson picks it, and they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
At the 41-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Allen escaping the pressure right. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards that time. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. They'll run on 1st down. It's Taylor, and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Dawson Knox, his second touchdown on the season. And thanks to the interception, the Colts offense cashes in with 6.
That was my nigga Rowe, man.
I thought that was a nice job
said
there,
he on
feeling the
my ass
pressure and
and
rolling
catch.
out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone.
Come on, Mark.
And his confidence
There's
would
just a minute 55 left.
And
Breaking
the
my
lead
foot off
opens
in
up
his
now
ass.
to 22 points.
Makes the score Colts 48, Browns 26. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
Never. Oh, yeah.
It will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Evaded.
The Browns drive about to get started. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. In for the sack, Deion Jones.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it. He's having himself a game.
Somebody over there smoking blacks.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere.
Big nose
This
ass.
team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Dancing to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And that is
Oh, this game,
past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown. Cleveland. Brandon Ayuk. An even 90 yards. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit.
Point conversion.
You've got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late. But they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did.
10-10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show.
Jonathan Taylor.
We got a plane to catch. I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll move the chains.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly who the first down marker was.
Here I
Handed
come,
it to their
man.
guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.